So here I have 2 chocolate tartlets. I'm going to make that into a nice afternoon tea treat. So I have 2 chocolate tartlets that have been pre-baked. In the base of those I have a disc of sponge that's been extravagantly soaked with the stock syrup and Pear William. And I'm just going to place on top of that some poached pears, which have been caramelised using vanilla, cardamom and a splash of black pepper. In my piping bag I have some just 1-to-1 ganache, and I'm just going to completely fill in the tartlets and make that nice and flat and even. The next component of my tartlet will be a glazed domed mousse. So the glaze for the dome is literally, I have here 100 grams of 811 Callebaut chocolate and 100 grams of whipping cream, and I'm just going to heat them in the microwave for 1 minute, and then I'm going to whisk that to make a nice smooth emulsion. So that's a minute gone by, and you can see now we've got a nice smooth sauce glaze. I have now here frozen mousse set in a dough mould, so I'm going to place them on a cooling wire, and while they're still very frozen I'm just going to glaze them with the hot glaze. I'm just going to move the sauce around the bowl, because if it runs transparent on the edges we know it's not going to coat the dome efficiently. So I think I'm quite happy with that, because we are actually glazing a cold frozen mousse, so the glaze would actually set immediately as soon as it hits that. So just a little ladle, just literally pouring straight over to make sure it's totally covered. I'm just going to bang the cooling wire slightly, just to remove any expire glaze. And then I'm just going to warm my palette knife, which will just allow me to slip under the mousse. I'm moving it round to tuck all the glaze underneath. And then that should slide nice and evenly on top of my prepared tartlet. So the decoration for our chocolate tart with our glazed domed mousse is going to be some pint tempered chocolate into frozen alcohol. So in this white container I've got frozen Pear William, which will match all the flavour through with the tartlet. So I'm just going to cut off a small tip from the bag, and then I'm going to pipe it in. As soon as the chocolate hits the frozen alcohol it's going to set immediately. So it's how you hold that, whatever shape you have. So if you can see it's sunk down there. So this is set completely, and then that will have all full flavour of the Pear William. So you can see I'm actually piping quite a small flat trellis, so it wouldn't be complete now without some lovely gold leaf. And there we have complete 2 chocolate pear based tartlets.